Good morning, students. Today we are going to continue lesson number 3 in history. And the history, this chapter is uh, about the first half farmers and herders. Student, before this chapter, I have explained to you the first chapter of the history, which was the introduction for the ancient history, or we can say the time period of which is the dividing into the prehistoric and the historic period. In the second chapter, student, we have learnt about the earlier societies. It means the Paleolithic age and Mesolithic age. In the second chapter, you have learnt about how the human being developed from ape man to something the modern people. Okay, they have developed their living style, their eating style, and even then their agricultural activities from Paleolithic to Mesolithic age. Now, after what things happen till the Mesolithic age student, I have explained to you, they just became some kinds of the cultivator who were growing the crops. Okay, now afterwards what happened in their life, today we are going to continue that portion. So you can see here, first of all, what you are going to learn in this chapter. First you will learn about the beginning of the farming. Okay, you will study about the beginning of the farming and the beginning of the domestication. Then first settled human communities and Neolithic settlement in the north, east and Deccan places. So you are going to learn about this topic in the present topic. Today you will come to know the beginning of the farming, how they have started the farming. So till previous chapter we have learned during the Mesolithic age they became the somehow the small or in the very little way the cultivators. This we have learned in the previous topic. They developed the different kinds of the tools they known as the macroliths. Macro means small, liths mean the stones one. This till now that one we have learned. Now afterwards what the things had happened in their life, today you will study here. So student, if you are talking about the timeline, so timeline is very important, as all the topics I am explaining about the timeline. You're supposed to be aware about the timeline. Here you can see this is the 10,000 BCE and the 8,000 BCE. Actually 10,000 BCE and 8,000 BCE, this is the timing of the Mesolithic age. Okay, Mesolithic already I have explained to you. The Stone Age had been divided into three portions. That is the first Paleolithic. Paleolithic means old age one. Then Mesolithic, middle age, and then Neolithic, new age one. So the time period 10,000 BC to 8,000 BC, that is the time period of Mesolithic Stone Age. Then student, you can see here 7,000 BCE. It is a domestication of plants and animals in South Asia. Okay, then next you can understand here what are the different is given here. Neolithic food producing societies in the year of 4,000 BCE. Then 3,500 BCE, the urban civilization in the Middle East. And then 2000 BC, end of the Chalcolithic age. Okay, so in this way you can understand the timeline is very important in terms of the history portion. So you have to be understand about it. Now let's start a chapter. What is it is explaining to you, Neolithic or New Stone Age. Okay, so till the previous topic you have gone through, now from the totally they were the nomads. They were known as the hunter gatherers in during the Paleolithic age. But till the Mesolithic age they started to cultivate the cultivation and somehow some domestication of animals also. So now what the things that happened in their life. So we can understand here. There was a complete change in the living conditions of the prehistoric man by the time the Mesolithic age. So this already we have learned here. From the prehistoric to till Mesolithic age, their life was totally changed. And the simple reason to this change was the fact that now he knew how to cultivate. Okay, so during the Mesolithic age also, which we have talked in the previous chapter, they just started the cultivation of the crops. Now they were not like a food gatherers. Okay, just you have to understand the term. They were not food gatherer, they were not gathering the food, they were not collecting the food, but they were producing the food. Now they became the cultivators, they became the farmers. Okay, so they were sowing the different kinds of the seeds or the wild cereals like the plants such as rice and the wheat, which they can grow their by own way. So they started to grow by their experiment, by their experience. They came to know, if we'll sow this seed, so it will surely will become a plant, it will change into the tree. Okay, so they started to cultivate the crops. Now student, this is the one problem is there. When they started to cultivate the crops, so they have to be set in proper place. It means if they will nomade here and there, if they will roam here and there, it will be very difficult for them. So what they have done, they have left the nomadic, they have give up his nomadic ways and started the leading a settled life. They started to settle in permanently. They started to settle in the bank of the rivers and some other places. In the Southwest Asia, Neolithic cultures appeared soon after 10,000 BC. So in the where is place, especially the Southwest Asia. Okay, the Neolithic culture that has been developed, it means had been appeared 10,000 BCE, Neolithic Stone Age. But here I have explained to you. So these are different terms. We are not explaining about the portion of our country or this one. So on the term of the different world history, it can be changed. Okay, so you have to understand mainly the thing during the Neolithic age. During the Neolithic age, the people have started to grow the crops now. Now they have left their nomadic ways and they started to settle life. These main points you have to understand about the Neolithic or New Stone Age. Okay, so now what are the other things, what are the other features during the Neolithic age? Like cultivating plants, using polished stone tools, domesticating animals, settling in villages. Okay, so when you can compare with the Paleolithic age and the Mesolithic age, in the Paleolithic age you will find this is totally changed in the characteristics of human, that early humans, but it was totally changed during the Neolithic age. Now they became the cultivators of plants, their tools were more polished one, they started the domestication of animals and they started to settle in the villages. So now student, in this way we can understand what are the changes brought about the agriculture. So first, settlement. Okay, in order to cultivate land and grow crops, man needed water. So he began to settle near the banks or rivers, lakes and the proper dwelling areas instead of caves. So this question also is most of the time this question also arising, why the settlements they have started near the bank of rivers. So it is the source of all kinds of the activities that is important for household work and for the agricultural activities also. So they started to build their houses with the thatched roofs. Okay, gradually a cluster of these houses developed into a village and man started living in a community. So this factor also student we supposed to understand slowly, one by one. Okay, they that had been studied like a clusters, and the cluster changed into the community and they settled down near the bank of rivers. Bank of rivers, it is a good source for water, all kinds of activities, so that's why they started to settle near the rivers. Now second portion is explaining to you domestication of animals and the plants. During the Neolithic period, man began to domesticate animals. Dogs were also trained to herd flocks of sheep and goat. Cattle, chicken and pigs were also domesticated. So these all the names you supposed to understand. Okay, which are the different animals they have domesticated. People selected those plants that yield larger grain and had strong stalk, capable of bearing the weight for the ripe grain. Some of the earliest people to domesticate it were wheat and barley also. So it was a domestication of animals and the plant. Mostly the wheat, rice and the barley were their main crops. Whereas cattle, chickens, pigs and the dogs and the sheep and the goats were the main domesticated animals by the early humans during the Neolithic age. Now The another feature is the improved tools. It was the main feature of the improved tools. Earlier also we have talked about. During the Neolithic age, the main thing they have improved, that is the tools. It was more sharp, okay, blades one, grinding stones, and it was only the more harder and the other surfacing areas. So in this way, student, we can understand, okay, this is explaining about the tools. Okay, this is a more polished one in order to give them sharp edges. So Neolithic Stone Age, you can understand these are the different stones there which were helping to the early humans. So student, in this way you can understand more other things. This is a case study also given here. This will explain and talk about afterwards. And today you have to understand what were the main features of the Neolithic Stone Age, how they became from the herder and gatherer into the cultivators, what were the different foods they have been grown by the early humans, and what were the reason behind it to settle permanently. Okay, these all the things we have learned here. During the Neolithic age, what the main things had been studied by the early humans. These all the points we have talked here. Afterwards, what were the first settlements? It means how the communities had been started, okay, by the clusters of living, especially along the river banks. And what are the different kinds of domestication of animals and the plants. This also we have learned today. And what are the different features of the improved tools. Hope so you will go through and you will study about these things. The rest of the things we will talk in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.